Hello and welcome everybody to another player review. In this episode we've got the brand new 87 rated Casemiro. Now I used him in the team down here you see on your screen, and I had to get the concept card in just because I forgot to take a clip of him while he was on my team before I sold him. I got rid of him pretty quickly just so I can maximize profits before the rewards came out. Now I subbed him on change formations to 4-1-2-1-2 because I don't have a team to play him in. Now, please, guys, if you could please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you appreciate these type of videos. I try my best to do in every review I can release to you guys. Every ounce of support helps me out a ton. Now, I use basic on them to up everything up, and boy was this card absolutely solid. He plays exactly like Busquets does in real life. If you watch Barca games, he acts like a mediator to every play. The ball just had to find a way to him first before the play could progress. Now, anyway, let's kick it off. Straight off his stamina. This guy can run for days on end. Up until the 90th minute, there's absolutely no way this card's running out of stamina, no matter what to do. 90 in-game stamina feels like a machine in-game. Next up is his dribbling. Now, this took me quite by surprise. He's got 81 in-game dribbling, and I didn't think that would be great, but for a defensive-minded card, it honestly felt so good, just because other defensive-minded cards feel so sluggish on the ball. Now, to be able to pull off those maneuvers that he did for me in game, it was kind of surprising, and this card was pretty surprising. I loved it. Next up is his heading. This guy is massive. Even though he's not that tall, he just feels huge on the ball. Look at him as he just absolutely shrugs that player off. He completely blocks out any player that's trying to contest a header and just caresses it with his head to bring it down. He's got 82 heading accuracy and 92 jumping. I don't think he lost a single header in all the games. Next up is his passing. He felt phenomenal in passing. I didn't know what his in-game stats were before I tried him, but I was absolutely shocked when I saw them. He's got 98 short passing. Just look at him as he dribbles there. 98 short passing and 96 long passing. Makes complete sense why his card felt so crisp and accurate in those passes. Next up is his positioning. One of the card's best features. He's got 81 positioning, and I know that might not sound like a whole lot, but it felt like he was always at the right place at the right time. Whether for a pass, to intercept, you name it, for headers, to tackle, he was there. Next up is yet again one of the card's best features, if not the best, his aggression. He's got 92 in-game aggression. Look at him. As I said, the ball always has to go to him for me. For some reason, the ball always found him. He's got 92 in-game aggression. Felt like it was his one and only goal in life to get that ball back at any cost. Always fought till the end to get the ball back on 50-50s, shoulder battles, you name it. Next up is the long shots. I thought I recorded a clip where he banged a 30-yard volley, but unfortunately it didn't go in. And even more unfortunately, I couldn't even find it in the clips. But trust me when I say this, his long shots on his cards are insane. He's got 92 long shots matched with 99 shot power. You just imagine the possibilities. Next up is his strength. It kind of goes hand in hand with the aggression. He's got 86 strength. This guy could hold a ball for days if he wanted to. With that aggression as well, there was no way this guy was losing the ball anytime soon if he just decided to shield it. Loved this card. Loved this part of the card. And finally, his tackling. It felt so damn crisp. All the tackles were executed almost perfectly. I don't think in any single one of the games I used him for did he concede a single foul. He's got 95 stand tackle and 90 slide tackle. Made him feel like his feet could only ever touch the ball and never the other player. Great thing to have a defensive player like this one. Now that wraps it up for pros. Moving on to the cons, and it was only one card on this card. Let me put it straight, it's his pace. Combination of sprint speed and acceleration. But honestly, it didn't even matter that much. This guy was always in the right place at the right time. There was barely and rarely any occasions where I thought, crap, I just wish he had 30 more pace or something. This part of the card is extremely minuscule, but if it were up to me, I would absolutely love it if the pace was a bit higher, a few numbers higher in that department. Oh my, this card would be absolutely unstoppable. Now, this card overall was extremely solid. As a defensive player, he did everything I asked and more. for a cheap price, and we'll get into that right now. Now, for ultimate review, I'm giving him an 8.5 for enjoyability. He was decently fun to use, nothing extraordinary, don't get me wrong, but he was very fun to use in that department. Next up, his consistency. He felt so good and so great throughout all the games that I played him. Honestly, he only messed up a few times, a few passes here and there, but nothing that cost me any type of games. Next up is his defense aspect. He's got 9.5 out of 10 is what I'm giving him. It's a great defensive-minded card, and if you got space for him in a team and need a defensive card, get him without a doubt. Don't even think twice. Next up is his versatility. I'm giving him a 9.0 out of 10 for versatility. He can be easily played as a center midfielder, a defensive midfielder, a center back, and hell, maybe even a camp to bang them long shots and lob balls in. Now for the weekend league status. Is he weekend league status? Definitely. 9.5 out of 10 for weekend league. It brings the strength, the aggression every team needs in weekend league. He holds that midfield so well. And finally, for his price. Now, I believe he's dropped to around 170k on the PS4, and I think that price is absolutely perfect for him and what he brings. Complete bargain of a card if you got that extra money to spend on him. Well, guys, that's a wrap for today's episode on the second Inform 87 rated Casemiro. Please hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed this type of videos. Don't forget to subscribe for more content. Till next time. Peace.
Wow.